Hello, my friends. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today, I want to share with you a couple of new free plugins, free effects, and also I want to share with you a couple of new interesting deals and new releases. Well, one of them is a new release, the other one is a new deal. Huge deal, by the way. As usual, you will find all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and of course I will make sure to put timestamps as well in case you want to get to the point, right, and move on to different chapters of this video. Hope that you're having a great weekend, a great Saturday if you're watching this today. If not, well, a great weekend. And yeah, my name is Hamner Hunter, and let me show you the plugins I'm gonna be checking out today, right? Quickly here. So first we have this free plugin by Analog Obsession. It's called Indeq. Indeq. Yeah. I'm gonna explain also the concept behind this, of course. Next we have by Luxora Audio or Luxora Audio. We have this plugin for low end. Okay, it's free. Also, Sonible released a couple days ago the LearnBundle, and it's very affordable actually if you buy the whole thing. 5 smart plugins for all things mixing and mastering, $49. It means that for each plugin you pay $10, right? Only the whole bundle. If you buy them separately, it's not like that. They are at full price, but the whole bundle only $49. I think it's a steal for these cool smart plugins that will get you very quickly in your mixing process, especially if you don't understand a lot of things, a lot of advanced stuff in mixing and mastering. All right, and also remember that here at Plugin Boutique you get a free plugin in any purchase, right? Also, another incredible deal that we have here at Plugin Boutique is the ParallelAgressor plugin by Baby Audio. Only $9.99 for this awesome plugin. I'm gonna deep dive in this plugin. It's awesome. I think it has a lot of features and a lot of value for only $9.99. I think it's a steal as well. So before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And also don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. And let me invite you also to my second channel, which is called Amner Hunter Makes Music, a channel that is going to be dedicated entirely to crafting, to building songs from scratch, from the initial ideas to the final product, releasing them, using free plugins, using some premium plugins that I have, using some analog gear also that I have as a guitar player. And hopefully this can inspire you to create your own songs as well. You can follow along. I'm gonna do probably 30 to 40-minute live streams each day to complete full songs, and I want to share the process. Also, I'm gonna be hosting some giveaways here and there and putting some multi-tracks off of these sessions available for free for you to practice at home as well. So make sure to subscribe for that, right? So let me know if you're here in the live stream, my friends. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Hello, Acoustic. How are you, my friend, in this Saturday, 7 p.m. here where I live in Sonora, Mexico. All right, guys, let me take you now to my DAW, okay? So here we are. This is the new plugin by Analog Obsession. This is the Indeq. And it has 3 bands, right? It has lows, mids, and highs. The purpose behind this plugin, it's an inductor type of EQ, right? Inductor, something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure the exact pronunciation, but anyway, the concept behind these types of EQ plugins or EQs in general are that they are program dependent. So they are non-linear, right? They are introducing harmonics, saturation, And also the EQ curves are pretty unique and very musical, and they are changing a bit the behavior, right? They are not like fixed like other normal EQs. So that's the type of inductor EQs, right? And yeah, this plugin has here the low band, right? Low gain, boost, and cut. It has high pass filter as well at 80 hertz. It has low peak or shelf here, and this is the low frequency, right, range that you're affecting. Also has a mid gain band here, boost and cut. You select the frequency that you are affecting, the frequency range, right? And you have a high Q, which is a narrower Q, narrower curve, right? Bell curve. You have high peak here, or shelf, right? And you have also here for the highs, you have 8 or 16, right? 8 is off and 16 is on, and here you boost and cut it. And it has an output as well here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's check it out here. I have a full mix. Let's affect this mix a bit and color it with this EQ, right? Okay, let's turn it on. Let's add 8K. Yeah, very cool top end. It's not harsh, it's musical. Let's add some lows at 60 here. Wow. Powerful. But we don't need a lot, right? Let's go again. Nice. High pass. Nice. Okay, and let's, for instance, this is 700. Uh, 350 and 200. Okay. Nice. Cool. Let's also use it on guitars. I'm gonna put everything to default here. Let's check it out, what it does to these guitars. Okay, some of that, and it's not harsh at all, right? Before, that's a bit of like presence and air. Let's set a high pass filter here. Let's add a mid-range boost. Okay, 3K, let's check it out. And a bit of cut here. Okay. Before. Nice air. Eight. Oh, 16 there. 8 there. Nice. More present, more space also, and yeah, more clarity to the guitars there. Okay, let's check it out. This new plugin by Luxora Audio, it's called Lux Sub Bass, right? A plugin specialized for low end, to control the low end and to add character also to the low end with some tube saturation, right? It has sub bass frequencies here, normal bass, high frequencies. Okay, you engage the saturation by clicking on the tube, input and output, and this is the saturation control, right? Let's check it out. I have this bass DI signal. Okay, let's add some subs. Whoa. Nice, the high frequency is cool also. Let's match the input and output. Nice. And let's turn on the saturation and add some distortion. Super powerful low end. Of course, check it out in context. Of course, low end is a thing to be careful, right? When overusing the lows, it can overpower everything. But it has a very powerful sub lows. I wonder if I use the input, what happens? Distort even more, maybe. Yeah, it's controlling the bass. As you can see here, it's not passing a certain threshold. In context, very powerful. I can feel it almost in my chest. All right, and also let's check out this plugin on synths. All right, so here they are. Let's add some subs. Nice. So it's not only for low end, right? It also can affect the highs. Always level match to hear what's happening, and of course hear it in context. And I would suggest you, like in a mix, only maybe one of the 2 or 3 instruments that are like taking space in the low end, only one of them be affected by this, or yeah, because if you put this on everything, it will the low end will become a mess. You need to control it very carefully. So let's add some saturation here. Nice. The top end is a nice addition here. More clarity, more body. Nice. Yeah, cool plugin by Luxora Audio, definitely. Let's check out the next plugins in this list, the deals, right? Sonible released this bundle, LearnBundle, it's called. You have an EQ, you have compressor, you have limiter, you have reverb, and unmask. Pretty much like the other plugins they have, right? The Pure series and the Smart series, right? These plugins are very similar to those, where they learn the audio. They analyze the audio, right, based on the input. You select here, for instance, on the EQ. Here is the first plugin that I have. the EQ, you select the source, right? Universal, bass, drums, hi-hat, kick, snare, guitar acoustic, guitar electric, keyboards acoustic, keyboards electric, speech low, synth, vocal high, vocals low, right? And the plugin will give you a result that you can further tweak, but it will analyze and give you a result that might be optimum for that source. And of course, you can tweak it from there. But also, if you don't understand a lot about advanced EQ and mixing things, here it presents you also some assisted window where you learn what's happening with the source, right? What's going on in the lows. You can hear them individually. You can isolate each one of the bands, and you can see what it's doing. It has 3 algorithms, this EQ, like warm. It has neutral and bright, right? It has also dynamic control here. Change the output volume. Change the out. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And it has undo and redo functions. So that's the EQ, right? Very simple. In just a few seconds, it analyzes the audio and it gives you a result. Let's check out the EQ here. Let's see on drums first. Let's check it out on drums. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on and let's drum set, the full drum kit, right? It's very, very quickly to, very lightweight as well. Only $10 for each one of these plugins. I mean, buying the whole package, I think it's a steal. So it gave me this. So you can act dynamically as well. Warm, a lot of low end, or bright. Yeah, that's something that I do always to the drum kit, this dip. You can hear it isolated, right? As a cut, high pass. You can use also the advanced tab here, and you can see here like the frequency that you're affecting, the Q, you know. Okay, you have here also, if you don't understand, like in a very advanced setting, you can see what area does what, right? Here's the punch, the bass, knock, the snap, it's here. So for instance, right? The cymbals, hi-hat, punch. Okay, let's increase this. So it's the level of intensity. It's transparent, right? Because it's not adding. Okay, the cymbals. This is the assisted window. So yeah, it gives you a cool visual representation of what's going on and what part of the frequency spectrum is doing one thing, what other part is doing another thing. And hearing them isolated, I think also it's cool. Oh, the lows. What's living down there. And the dynamic, it's a cool addition as well. So you have for all of these instruments. Now let's move to the compressor, right? Very similar, where you select here a source, drums, kick, snare, bass, guitar, keys, vocal high, vocal low, and speech. And yeah, you analyze it basically, and it will give you a result also for that source. Of course, you can increase the intensity of the compression, right? Soft compression, neutral, and hard compression. Also, you have an advanced window where you can see the threshold, the ratio, right? Those more advanced things: tag, release, knee, dry, wet, spectral balancing, right? So yeah, let's analyze what else. I love to test compressors on drums mostly. Let's do that here. All right, so I'm gonna click drums and learn. It's like what, 4 seconds, something like that. There you go. Here's the gain reduction. Nice. So you can see in the back in gray the original signal, in red the compressed signal. You can see it more consistent, right? Nice. Keeping it in control, adding some punch. This is soft. This is hard. Wow. By the way, it has auto gain. So here is squashing everything to death. Let's bring it back a bit. Nice, adding that bit of character. Okay, you can reset it. Here's the advanced, right? The threshold, the ratio. You can also, as a student or something, learn what is doing what, right? The release, what's happening. Check it out. This is the release. This is the attack, right? It's pretty interesting to learn those things. Spectral balancing. Nice. Let's go to neutral. Yeah, and the automatic gain compensation adjusts accordingly. Yeah, quick results. Very, very cool, right? And let's go to, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna lower a bit the volume of the full mix because we're going to use the limiter now, right? So it's an automatic limiter as well, smart limiter. Okay, here it is. Also, you are going to select here the source, speech, acoustic music, classical, country, electronic. Here is by genre, right? And funk, hip hop, jazz, Latin, metal, pop, R&B, and rock, right? You can also load a third-party reference track. That's very, very cool. And it will analyze whatever source that you give it to this plugin, and it will increase, of course, the loudness. It will add compression, limiting, right? And increase the loudness to an optimum level, depending on the genre that you select. Of course, you can also go to the advanced tab to check out the gain, the ceiling, right? Bass, resonances, saturation, and transient. So very cool because you can also add saturation, and you can also preserve more the transients with this. And also you have a pretty cool representation here also on the advanced of the values, right, of loudness that you need to measure, like loudness range, maximum peak, right? And the LUFS, very important as well. Level match. This level match is to you're not gonna have the loudness element, right? And therefore, when you turn off and turn on the plugin, you're gonna judge what it's doing, this plugin, what it's doing to the audio without the loudness element. So that's pretty cool, this level match. Yeah, $10 for this. Yeah, it's a steal. So let's check out this full track, right? I'm gonna master it, quote unquote, with this. This is the last plugin in the chain, of course. This should be the last plugin in the signal chain. And this is a rock track. So let's go. My faith is small. Here it's giving me the values without. Okay, so here your track is probably not loud enough for the selected target, right? Yeah, that's why we need to limit this. Use a limiter, so let's analyze it, and there it goes. Lower a bit the volume on your headphones and monitors.
And my heart is weak.
Okay.
Oh, but
Nice.
your strength's on display.
Gives you the mix reduction.
In spite of me.
So this is the level match. I'm gonna bypass it. Super transparent. Now it's minus 13. Looks good for the selected target. Everything is in green. Loudness range of your tracks looks good. The peak level. So okay, gives you more information here. Nice. You have a modern, algorithm, neutral, and hard. And of course you can adjust the gain. You can increase the loudness even more. Minus 14 is a bit low to me. It's a bit quiet. I go like for minus 9 or something like that to compete more. Not to destroy the mix, obviously. Minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, it's a lot. Let's check out the advanced features here.
My faith is small.
Nice.
And my heart
limits.
is weak.
Saturation.
Oh, but your strength's on display.
Cool. Transients.
In spite of me.
Resonances.
Sticks and stones.
Okay, very, very impressive
My
because
faith is small.
it's going for some resonances here.
And
Bass
my
control.
heart is weak. Oh, but your strength's on display.
Saturation. Let's add something here.
In spite of me.
Transients. 100%.
My faith is.
Here it's telling me the loudness range is relatively low. Try reducing the compression to allow more dynamics. Right? Yeah.
My faith is small.
All right. Very cool limiter as well. Yeah. In seconds, you have very cool results. Next, we have the reverb, right? It's the same concept, right? You select the source, whether it be drums, snare, guitar, keys, vocals, and speech, and it gives you a result. Of course, you can further tweak it. You have here the size of the room. You have also position, width. It gives you a visual representation of the reverb, standard, reverse, bounce, freeze. Yeah, these are the 4 types of reverb, right? Standard, reverse, reverb, that's pretty cool, bounce, and freeze. And it gives you also the advanced functionality of, we have color. We can add color, clarity, unmask direct signal components to increase the transparency of the reverb, okay? Modulation, mono bass, very important, and high pass. Very, very cool. Tempo synchronization also, very cool. And yeah, $10 also for this. It's a steal, I think. For maybe a beginners, intermediate, even advanced producers or musicians can use it. Of course. Where can we use it here? Let's go for another source. Let's analyze these vocals.
My faith is sticks and stones.
Okay, gave me this. Artificial.
Until you start breaking me down.
Nice.
To my bones.
Wide.
And fill
Center.
me with spirit, sword, shield, and armor.
Color, clarity.
Sticks and stones.
Mono bass.
Tearing me until you start breaking me down.
Balanced, natural.
To my bones. And fill me with spirit, sword, shield, and armor.
Cool. Let's change modes. Reverse. This one is cool. Bounce. It's bouncing. Freeze. Yeah, endless. Cool. This gives you also a cool representation of this precision. Very cool, very cool. Let me know what you think of this reverb. And let's move to the last plugin of this bundle, the LearnUnmask, right? Pretty self-explanatory. The name is to reduce like conflicting frequencies between two instruments. For instance, kick and bass, for instance, guitars and vocals, guitars and synths. What else? Piano and another instrument that might be interfering or something. Yeah, it unmasks. It leaves room, like in real time, right? And it has also, you select here the instrument that you are where you are using it. Of course, you need to sidechain the tracks, right? For instance, in this case, the piano is conflicting a lot with the bass guitar in this case, and I need to sidechain the bass, the piano with the bass, or the bass with the piano, right? And this plugin will react to the other source, reducing the volume so that they don't conflict a lot. The frequencies, it will give more space for them to work better. And yeah, this is the docking, right? Docking control. You have light unmasking, balanced, and heavy unmasking. This is also the range. You can select what portion of the frequency range to affect, from the low end all the way to the top end, or the mid range, or the top end only. We have resolution, we have speed here, and yeah, you can also here listen the sidechain and isolated the docking effect. All right, so listen to piano and bass. They are interfering, right? In the low end more. So I set it to universal here. Let's do it. Let's turn it on. It seems to be acting already. I think the low end here, we're going to reduce this. Okay, so no docking. Let's increase it a bit. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's very exaggerated, the effect. Let's put it balanced. Before. Resolution. This part probably more the low end. This is the docking.
Down.
We can be a bit light with this. right? So there you go. That's the last plugin of this bundle by Sonible. Finally, let's check out the other deal that we have. Only $10 for this plugin by Baby Audio, the ParallelAgressor, right? This plugin will combine, for instance, I am using here on drums, and it's combining like several sources of drums into one interface to have that parallel compression, parallel saturation, right? And in that way, you have the best of both worlds, the best of the processed signal and the best of the natural signal of whatever instrument you use it, right? Instead of like routing and stuff like that, with this plugin is very, very simple to have that parallel compression and saturation, right? It has a spank control, so it will add punch and smack. You can also increase it here, right? It has heat level, which is saturation, right? Rich saturation. Also, you can increase heat here. The dry level is in the center. You can solo. You can isolate each one of the three things here. Also, it has some extra controls that I think are very cool to have. For instance, extra punch, right? Extra smack. It has low preservation, preservation of the lows. I think this is like a internal side chain, right, to ignore some low end. And also it can be set to mono. It has automatic gain compensation, very important. It has an output, right, and it has extra hot is extra saturation, right, tone, and this is a high cut and also low preservation of lows here. High cut. All right, so let's use it on drums. I think on drums it's pretty clearly what it does, or these types of plugins that involve saturation and compression, right? So we don't have any effect yet. I'm gonna increase the volume a bit here, right? So let's increase automatic gain compensation at all times engaged, right? There you go. Very cool saturation. We can go mild. We're hearing only the saturation. Okay. Let's add some spank. There it is. Some punch. Before and after. All right. Let's add some extra punch. Tons of punch. Cool. Low preserve. Mono. Extra hot. Tone. High cut. This is the spank only. Wow. Before. Nice. Also, let's use it on, let's say, vocals. Let's use it on vocals as well. Let me load it here. ParallelAgressor. And it's very lightweight as well. Let's use it on the vocals here.
Sticks and stones
Let's add some heat.
are tearing me in two until you start breaking me down to my bones and fill me with spirit. So
you know what? Let's also use it on bass here. I think I had it on bass. Let's add some punch and nice. Mono. Before. Alright, there you go, my friends. Those are the 4 plugins for today. Let me know what you think of these ones. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions of these tools, of course. And it seems that we have some people here in the chat. Cal Golden says, hello all. You have to check out all the home audio Thalamp trail. It's honestly so damn insane great for a video, my man. Cal, thanks a lot, my friend. Let me write this down. I haven't heard of that one. Right? Let's see. Octavius, hello, Octavius. How are you? Learn Reverb sounds lovely, says Cal. Thanks, I'm gonna just install Indeq. It's really nice, says Paul. Cool. Yeah, it has a great coloring, great EQ curves, very musical. Octavius says, anyone else been using the Jury 7 of Elegant Compressor EQ? Man, that thing can really make your drum mixes sound enormous. Good for guitars as well. It's a great plugin, right, Octavius? The emulation of the Avalon. Carl says, Octavius sure have great input about how you're using it, man. It's good info. Thanks for the live. Glad you caught it. Cal, thanks, my friend. Have a great night, you too. Okay, so that's a new plugin, Cal. I'll check it out, my friend. And Octavius says, cheers. I'm using it on Stephen Late drums and BFD right now to get big snare and kick sounds. It's great. Alrighty, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate you guys being here. Have a great rest of the day or night or rest of the weekend. Before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website, unmask.com. We have some free stuff there, free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra free tools, guitar impulse packs, drum sample packs as well. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog. I am updating it regularly, almost on a daily basis. And my second channel, Amner Hunter Makes Music. Subscribe if you are interested in this. I'm gonna be doing songs on. That's gonna be the purpose of that channel, right? Only building songs from scratch to the final product. Everything live streams and using plugins and stuff like that, right? Hopefully we can release as much music as we can, and it can inspire you to create your own songs as well. Thanks a lot for watching, my friends. Take care, and I will be seeing you very soon, right? Bye-bye. Bye, Acoustic. Take care.